Okay, guys, welcome back to another easy episode with me. You know who I am. If you subscribe to my channel, if you're not, please hit that subscribe button down below. Also, you can hit the notification bell that notifies when I put a new video or go live on a live stream. And also, later on, if you think this video is awesome and what I discussed about clothing and what to wear during ice fishing, it was really nice and really good and helps your a guide to ice fishing clothing. I'm gonna say is getting clothing for ice fishing. It helps your list, help what you need to get, and it's really nice. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what you want me to do next. There's a lot of things I would like to do, but besides that, I'm gonna go on talk about this. Um, I I got a story that I want to tell you that I got told. I don't know if it's I don't think kids should listen to this because I don't want them to worry about it. But I am gonna do this. Viewers' discretion is advised. Um, I just because of the story. So if you want to skip this part, you can skip it till probably 2 minutes later or three. But clothing is very important. And also, why did I brought up the viewer discretion? The reason is if you haven't saw my live stream, you probably know if you saw it. If you haven't, I talk about the new things every time you upload a video or live stream. You actually a question, yes, is this for me for kids or no? Is it? It's just a thing you to put up. If you want me to go more into detail, I got a video. If you want more in detail, I got a video I can share, or you can go on my live stream. If that's not enough for you, I got a YouTuber who did, and I am subscribed to him. It's called Lojo Fishing. He's done this. He talked about the new YouTube policy and went into detail, and he's got a really good background. So I recommend you go checking that out. And also, I just discussed over a live stream for about 40 something minutes. But back to this clothing thing, I was going on in my head saying, what is the simplest way to discuss for kids or for just regular adults, or teenagers. First of all, being a teenager that I experienced was interesting, especially you get told things to parents like, do this way, and like, yeah, right. Just listen, trust me, especially someone who's got experience. Just listen, because they done that, they've been there, got in trouble, got hurt, something like that. So it's one of those things. Just ice fishing, it can happen. You can fall in, you can get frostbite, you can be cold. Um, it's just you taking the proper safety measures. That way you don't. Um, but I'm gonna talk about clothing and safety. First thing that you need to wear, and I'm gonna go over three things, and it's three things that you gotta know of. It's a base layer, your main layer, and an extra layer. Um, and it's gonna be pretty simple. I wish I had a chart right here that I can explain. Shows you a human body kind of thing, like hey, this is that. But instead, I'm gonna use myself as a dummy. It's kind of harsh, but as a person, as a model. Um, so you got your eyes, your nose, your ears. Every little part on your face can get cold. You don't notice that your eyes can get cold and dry it up. Your ears can get cold. Your nose, your mouth, everything on your face. So I'm gonna go from the top on down. So for my base layer, there's no base layer for your face. It's just your face, your head, and if you got a lot of hair, if you don't have hair, that's fine. It does in consideration that you do know how much. If you have a lot of hair, then you might not want to put a hat on or something. If you don't have hair, then you might want to double layer just to keep your head warm. But I'm gonna go for a base layer. That's what I'm kind of wearing right now. It's not exactly what I'm wearing, but it's kind of what I'm gonna go off of right now for a reference. One of these things that I like to discuss about is, besides my brother's artwork, which he did really good on, and I'll comment down below if you like his pictures. If you do, I'll tell him. But By the way, all by hand, no pictures, all by memory. So he did that, and he first. This is just like his second year doing this in school, so he's been really well. So if this is confusing, distracting you, just try to focus on me. I thought it would be a nice background. I wish there's a big mirror of me fishing, and I have that in my room, but I gotta see if my brother can do that, and also maybe pay him to do it because he's not gonna do stuff for free. Even though maybe he can make my he does have this really cool picture of this bird over here that my dad told him to make a shirt out of, which if he does and he looks good on the shirt, I might ask him to make a fish for me, and I'll make that for a shirt, and I put it on T-Sparring or something like that for you guys. One thing that you need is a long sleeve t-shirt. I'm going over my base layer. So right now this is a base layer. So this is number one. Number number one, number uno. I say that correctly. Man, my Spanish is bad. But base layers, like a thermal. I don't want to say thermal, but like a cotton shirt or something like that. Keeps you nice and warm. A base layer shirt, a flannel kind of shirt. Keeps you warm. It's not gonna, keep you warm for long if you're outside, but it keeps you warm. Keeps you insulated something, and then it's either a sweatpants or jeans. And I'm wearing jeans. If you can barely see it on the bottom, I can't do the split, so I can't lift my leg over my head because I can't. If I try, I might hurt myself. But besides that, try not pulling a hernia. Um, it's it's kind of one of those things where you're like, okay, I just need this and that. No, you better double check everything, go through it, ask people that has been doing ice fishing. If you live up north and it's extremely cold every day during the winter, then you probably already know what to wear. Um, this is just for like ice fishing, but also you can use this for if you're shoveling snow outside in the cold, fixing something. If you're doing work outside, if you're a construction worker, this might be nice. It's something to where you don't have to have a long sleeve, but I do. A lot of people just say I'm gonna put short sleeves on and then put a long sleeve over it. I just put one long sleeve t-shirt on just because it's comfortable for me, and also I'm not that person that gets cold easily. I can handle the cold up to a certain point where I have to double up on layers. But I'm gonna be talking about that, doubling up on layers, not often here. So, uh, but when I mean doubling up layers is you take two shirts, you put them on, or take three, you put them on. Just because if it depends how cold it is. So if it's right now, if it's 20 degrees out, or 20 to 10 degrees out, maybe one to two shirts. Depends how cold it is, what the wind chill is. Also depends if you want, if your shirt that you have, it's not that thick. Like this is pretty decent thickness of shirt. They are thicker, long sleeve shirts like this out there. You just gotta look for them. There's a lot of really good ones. There's a lot of crappy ones. There's a little bit of each. One of these other things I don't like to say is get the good stuff. I know it sounds like, hey, what do you mean get the good stuff? I just use this. Well, what I mean by the good stuff is, I'm gonna go off in the distance here. It's one of those things where you gotta get, and good stuff doesn't come cheap, but it lasts you a long time. Perhaps maybe throughout 4 years or five, before you have to get a new pair. My main. I'm gonna go to my bad. My main layer here in a little bit. I'm trying to think. I'm getting distracted by the background too, because it's so beautiful. Okay, so besides that, back on to the base layer. So you got your long sleeves, your pants, right? Okay. Main layer. Now this is where it gets more. Start building up. I get a coat. It's nice, good, insulated, it's tough, durability, coat. And what do I use is basically you can go anywhere. Just you don't have to get. Just something that keeps you warm. Good. Basically, you don't have to go buy really expensive clothing. Like for a base layer, it's one of those things where you can kind of be on the cheap side on, and not be a huge deal on it. Like this shirt didn't cost more than probably $30. Probably gonna cost me 16, maybe $20. And it's one of those shirts that you can get away with. Another thing is, with the main layer, you kind of want to go over. You kind of want to think the extra code, just because you might need it in the long run, or it just might be in one of those situations where you can't get it because they're sold out or something at your local store. Or you go on Amazon, it's not going to be here in the next 2 weeks. It's going to take a month because they're out of stock. It's just one of those things. But what I do use for my main layer is a Carhartt jacket, nice insulated, warm inside, and a pair of Carhartt's bibs, pair of Carhartt's bibs. And the reason I use those bibs is they're really durable, they're sturdy, and warm. They're not waterproof. They can get soaking wet. The way you can deal with that is you can go to like a Bass Pro and get a pair of bibs that are waterproof, but then you can put them over your cars. But what I do is decide not to kneel and just sit down on a bucket. But for keeping warm, this is what I'm going for. And then at the end of the video, I'll add on a couple of extra for the extra part of clothing or something. And this is just very basic, kind of what you need to wear. And I'll talk more at the end about extras, what you might need, and maybe why. Um, so you got your jacket, bibs. Next you need it's your socks, because you always want to get good thick socks. The reason I put this part of my main layer is basic layer. This is what I have now. I don't have socks on right now, but main layer you have socks. So socks. Also with the main layer you got a pair of boots. Nice waterproof boots that are nice and warm and double insulated. That's what I have. I'm just saying what I have. Another thing is hat, go thick hat. Maybe even a scarf or something, or air protection, kind of keeps your ears a little warm. And the gloves, go thick pair of waterproof gloves. Doesn't have to be waterproof, but it's got to be at least warm because your fingers will get cold quickly if you don't have a pair of gloves. And if you are scooping and you hand slip in the water, you're gonna need a warm pair of gloves. And this is extra clothing now. Extra clothing is anything you need for a backup if you fall in the lake or you get wet. It's another pair of pants, shirt, hats, gloves, jacket, a blanket, or another pair of bibs. Anything that you need more than twice is extra. So like you leave in the car, you don't even bring with you. That's extra. So if I bring two hats and I only need one, that's an extra hat I got. If somebody comes with me, I can give it to them. If I go by myself, I got an extra hat just in case A, if I lose one, B, if it gets wet, or C, I get a fishing hook in my hat because for some odd reason, I put my hat down and it gets stuck on my ice fishing hook and I can't get it off. I had to cut the line and just go get a new hat because I don't want a hook in my head. So there's three. So there's your A and B and a C. You gotta love your alphabet. If you don't, then you gotta go. Yeah. Another thing is extra stuff. I gotta talk about extra layer, extra stuff. I'm getting these. You don't have to. I had long underwear with jeans. It's fine. But what you need is, and this is another thing is long underwear. Long underwear. It helps you stay warmer. You might not need it if if you're just going out there in the shanty, but it's one of those things that it's like a must for me. You must have. Um, it keeps you warm. Bottom line is, it keeps you warm. That way, you can put your pants over. And that's another thing. Another thing is, there's Carhartt makes a pair of and their inner lining pants is made out of fur and is triple not triple. It's double. It's 2 times warmer than a regular pair of jeans with a long pair of underwear. It's got the fur lining in there. It's really nice, comfortable. I saw this at Dick's Sporting Goods. They have it, and if the price is a good price for them. Cars, the prices are really fair. For for my standards, it's fair. I'm gonna get a pair of those. That way, I can just when I'm in the shade, I can take my snow pants off. That way, I don't get too hot and start sweating. Because if you sweat in the cold, you're gonna end up getting sick, and that's not gonna be good. Another thing is getting not air but hand warmers. I was thinking of hand warmers. Getting a lot of hand warmers. You may not need them at first, but when you discover later on, these are good if you spend more than 2 hours out there on the ice, and especially taking gloves on and off, and your hands just cold and stuff. So it keeps your hands warm at least for 8 hours. Something that if you're out there for at least a long period of time, ice fishing, even if you're night fishing, it helps you. Hand warmers, feet warmers, butt warmers, you name it, they make them. Or you can just use regular hand warmers, put them in your boots, and put them in your back pockets, warm your buns up, nice and toasty. Nice toasty buns. Another thing is they make hats with face masks. So when you do get that wind blowing, it covers your face that way you don't get frostbite. You can just get a regular hat and gloves and you'd be fine. But if you want to stay warm, you want to get a hat and a face mask to cover your face. That way you're nice and warm. Cars make their hats with a face thing, with a lining that goes over your face. That way you can still see out of your eyes, but it protects from your nose and down and cover your face like this. So when I'm talking, it sounds like this. When it actually I'm wearing it, it's like la 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 la. You might sound like Kenny from South Park, going like la 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 like that with your face mask, because Kenny's got a big jacket and a hood and stuff, and it's really tight, and he goes, you know. But if you don't know what that TV show is, then don't worry about it. But yeah, this is definitely not going to be a kids video because I just referenced that now. What a good time! Because the episode just came out no too long ago, a new one, Christmas special, and I'm not going to see the name of it because I don't want to get demonetized. But besides that, that's pretty much what you got. Boots are nothing special. Just get waterproof boots with double lining. Also make sure you get a good pair of boots because you're gonna be walking in those a lot, especially if you don't have a snowmobile or 4-wheeler and you gotta walk. You gotta rough it out there. So get a good pair of boots. Don't be cheap on clothing, especially your main part, especially your jackets, your bibs, your boots. Don't be cheap on those. Go out a little extra and spend a couple extra bucks here and there just for the long run. It helps you out. Don't get a cheap coat because that one you're going to use an extra is going to be horribly bad and it's going to rip and you're going to go buy another one and just end up wasting money. Cards, they last you a long time, even if you beat them up on, or even if you were in let's say you get run up against a truck, it won't rip. They're durable, they're tough, they're warm, they're comfortable. If you get full of ice, you might be stuck, but it's really comfortable. It's like cradling a baby. It's like you're in your blanket and you just feel so warm. It's like that. It's just feel like you're getting cradled like a baby. It's really that comfortable. It kind of fits you on like a cast. That's what it feels like to me. I'm not saying it might not feel like it to you, but this is what I'm just kind of giving you detailed descriptions why I recommend Carhartts and why I use them. So I'm gonna kind of wrap the video up here. So I'll thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching this video. Safety. I can talk about safety really quickly. I go out first ice with a rope around my waist no matter what. I don't care if I had 20 people with me. I have ropes attached to me, especially if I'm going out first to make sure the ice is safe. Now there's a trick. You take a rock, you throw it on the ice. If it breaks the ice ain't safe. Take that rock, doesn't break, but it shatters. Doesn't break the ice, but it chips the ice. That means the ice is a little thicker. If it doesn't go through the ice, that means the ice is solid there. So just be aware when you're getting on and off the shore that it might be a little weak spots there. But also 3 inches of ice or more is considered safe ice. Anything below 3 inches is not considered safe ice. I like to stay on at least 4 or 5 inches of ice comfortably. That's to me that's comfortable. That means I can sit out there, watch a movie, listen to the radio, and not be so anxious or nervous about me taking every move or every step I make, worried about falling through the ice. Especially if you get one of those days where it's above freezing, and it kind of helps you have thicker ice. But another thing is, with that rope around my waist, tie it, hook it up to like a tree branch or something, or if there's a tree, or if you got somebody with you. If you do fall in, you can pull yourself in. But if you're going out by yourself, ice picks, get a pair of ice picks, helps you if you fall in to drag yourself out the ice hole and go up on the ice and then make it back to shore nice and safe and sound. Alright, those are my safety tips. Don't do anything stupid. Be safe. Be smart. Dress warmly. Stay comfortable. Have fun. Don't. I don't want to say this, but don't do anything illegal. You might do ice fishing for the first time, and you might be doing something illegal. They call it. Some look up you local fishing rules up in the county, whatever state you live in. I know up in Wisconsin, when my uncle fishes, you can't use treble hooks up there for your tip ups. Um, it's just something that they use. You won't use the ones you love. Another thing is, um, look up the rules of the lake if see if they're even open and what they recommend for safe ice for that lake, and see if that like you can go up there. You can it's public access, so nothing is so sneak on someone's property and go ice fishing on it. Because if you do, most likely they will find out sooner or later, and the police will show up saying you can't be here and they have to fine you for trespassing. I haven't done that. I have asked people the park district can I go fishing here? And they say yes. Well, over the winter they close it because they don't want people falling through the ice or getting hurt. But there's this park district that's on the other side of the county that do allow you to do fishing, but there's no ice fishing signs there. So I'm thinking it's okay to ice fish. I asked a local guy, he does it. So I'm assuming it's okay, but I'm just gonna look up in the park district and see if they even have anything and over there saying because it is a park district pond and it's double check stuff. So if you got ponds like that in your area, look up your local park district, rural county, state, and just make sure you in the regulations that we not break your regulations or the rules. That's all for now. I'm gonna edit this video out, try to make it simple and short. Do a nice little introduction. Shoot, really. I was laying down before this video and watching James Bond, so especially the new one. It's coming out, not yet, but it's will be soon. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, like I said in the beginning, or not, I didn't say in the beginning, I cut myself. But subscribe to my channel if you like what I produce for content. Subscribe to me if you want to learn more. If you want to see my next video live stream, hit that notification bell so you know and get notified when I go live. Also, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like the content, and just like for the fact that I care about anyone who go out there and ice fish and any fishermen about safety. So if you like the safety idea and like me talking about safety, give me a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment below, feel free to do so. I won't leave until you subscribe to my channel, and I won't leave until you comment down below. If you do comment down below, asking what is your favorite fish catch or what do you prefer for a cool pair of clothing that I didn't cover, just ask me and leave a comment below. That YouTuber that made that whole YouTube thing about the question I asked in the beginning of the video, if you comment down to me saying what's his YouTube channel again, I'll give you a link to go directly to his YouTube channel. Also, I'll leave a link in the description down below to his YouTube channel and to that video saying that hey, this whole thing helps you. And I'll do that to do, and it'll be under previous it'll be previous upload or something like that. I'll put it down below. That way you can go to him and he talks about YouTube and the new policy that they got. So if you want to get more information that I didn't cover over the live stream that you watched later on, and you thought I did okay but I wanted to learn more. I wanted to know more. He's got all the facts and stuff. He even brought up a thing from YouTube. Shows he did a really good job. I like it. I recommend him. I want to be recommending him if he did a good job. He does a good job. Every video he posts does a really good job, and I'm impressed. He's done it more than a long times with experience. You learn. I'm still learning. Everyone's learning. You never stop learning, but go what you can do. Do what you can do. Go what you can do. Do what you do best. Have fun out there. Be safe. See you next video. And my live stream will be up not on this weekend because I got a party this weekend. But I will be doing a Christmas kind of unbox video. Also, I'm getting a present. It ain't nothing new, recently new, but it's new to me, and I'll let you know. There is going to be a chance for me. I might make a Twitch account and do gaming there live. I got war ships right now. For the meantime, I might post videos of me playing that. If you just want me to do that on YouTube, fine. If you think the whole live streaming thing, I'll do that for you guys. That way, I can play. There's something you can watch. But besides that, peace. I'm out of here. Bye. Love you guys very much. Stay fresh. Stay safe, and happy journeys to you all.